पाउडर के साथ ज्यादा पाउडर ज्यादा बचत।
नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
Short leg. Nicely bowled. Eden Gardens rocking.
Yeah, South Africa will be feeling like it's a home game at the moment. The crowd's got right in behind him. They've been pretty vocal. The atmosphere out there is fantastic. Really good crowd for the second semi-final.
Glenn Maxwell against South Africa, 14 innings, 127 runs, average 9.07. Hasn't hit a six against them. For a guy who just plants it all over the place, you'd expect that he would have a better record against South Africa. Highest score of 35. They'd have done with a 35 today in this chase. Nicely nudged. He'll go off to the bench. No, it won't quite. Marco Janssen to prevent that. Couple of runs.
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज, ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम।
Soft.
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म।
करें अपनी सेहत को प्रायोरिटी। हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन फैसल इस्लामी प्रायोरिटी अकाउंट होल्डर्स को मिले 1 लाख रुपए तक की पूरी मुफ्त मेडिकल कवरेज। खोलें अपना प्रायोरिटी अकाउंट और इस बेस्ट इन क्लास ऑफर से फायदा उठाएं। फैसल इस्लामी।
सनलाइट 15% एक्स्ट्रा पाउडर के साथ ज्यादा पाउडर ज्यादा बचत।
पैंटाटाइड लेवल ही हो रहा है।
Were rocked by Hazelwood and Stark. 24 for 4 they were. And then had to try and somehow hang on and prevent more punches knocking them over. And they did. They just hung in there. Miller and Klaasen together earlier than they've become accustomed to in this tournament, when they normally come in and smash balls out the ground. Then off spin, got a couple and changed things again. And on it went. Miller at one end, still just trying to punch away. Listen to that.
Well, there's enormous pressure on both of these two teams, but when you've got two frontline spinners on a turning track as a batsman, you can never forget just how much pressure that bowler's under as well. Especially when it's a slow turner. You get your length wrong, miss your lengths, you get punished.
Well, 9 of the last 11 ODIs here in Kolkata have been won by the team that's batted first. And Dos, we were together out there and saying you'd still bat first. But the 4 wickets early and how much it did early, it was more than anyone expected. And the Australians exploited it beautifully.
हर कैशलेस पेमेंट के लिए जैज़ कैश है ना।
चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई ज़ोंग ऐप से माइको पर।
अब ज़ोंग कस्टमर्स आईसीसी वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई ज़ोंग ऐप से माइको पर। वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त।
बड़ी धूप, बड़ा पैक, बड़ी बचत, सिर्फ स्किन और बड़े पैक्स के साथ। नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग।
Not quite knowing, not quite certain how this one will go. We're not. 72 runs to get. Normally you'd say 72 runs, so much time to go. It's just, well, 3 and over to get. You should be okay. Steve Smith saying, listen, if you're behind the bowler's arm, 1, sit down. 2, can you keep those torches on your phones? Can you keep them off, please? So I can try and face Tabriz Shamsi. Tough enough as it is.
Nice spectacle for everyone in the ground except the batter at the striker's end. He wants to try and concentrate on that white ball.
Nicely worked. Look to just chip away. Here's a moment. He was always going to try and assert himself on the situation. And look at this for emotion. Bavuma, hardly ever will you see him animated like that. Never mind him, what about in the stands?
Yeah, Shamsi went for about a 150-meter run.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Control is back. Every now and again he'll just toss something up or drag one down.
It's a good sign though. I think Inglis read that really well. He's watching it closely. Knew it was the wrong one and played for it.
Very nicely played.
And I love the way he got his feet into it as well. Did the wickets, trying to play back in the crease. That's not really the Australian way of playing. Getting caught on the crease. It's good to get a bit of energy through his feet here.
Well, Tabriz Shamsi is known for the celebration. He's beside himself. Nobody can touch him. He's running a full circle all the way round the square and back to where he bowled from. And even with Maxwell gone, it's still, with these 5 wickets that still stand, composure and execution of your skills.
Yeah, this is in Chennai. Kuldeep Yadav just goes back exactly the same way. Takes the top of leg stump, hacking it across the line on a wicket that's turning more than 4 degrees. Made the mistake at the front end of the tournament and again at the back end of the tournament.
अरे यार, एक्सेल फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे कर दिया।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट,
चलो चलो बॉल पकड़ो।
जोन की वीकली आजादी से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे। 80 GB डेटा, 1000 दूसरे नेटवर्क नेट, सिर्फ 500 रुपए में।
एक कप है कितनों का बहाना, एक कप तुम है एक और कप चाय,
एक और कप चाय, कपाल दानेदार।
नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत भी। बड़ी भूख, बड़ा पैक, बड़ी बचत, सिर्फ स्किन ऑयल बड़े पैक्स के साथ। नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत भी। प्योर भी।
So if you were to have a rating on who's under more pressure here, what would your gut feeling be at this stage, Polly? Pommy? Suppose if you had to go the individuals, maybe Inglis would be feeling the pressure more than Steve Smith would, obviously. But I still think Australia would feel that they can bat properly. Just 66 to get. They've got contributions that can come from the bottom order. In South Africa, would have been a much more. We don't really have a chance, but all of a sudden we've picked up 2, so we never know. Just let's keep going.